Hello guys, what's going on with you? Today I thought I'd make this video where I unbox a bunch of studio equipment. I know it's probably not the most smartest thing to do because I'm not satisfying the YouTube algorithm and making all the videos into separate videos. I feel that time is short and I'm just gonna unbox a bunch of studio stuff here for you guys. You're just gonna have to treat it as it is. But the advantage of this is that I get these boxes out of the way and my wife will be happy because the boxes are out of the way. This box is from Mega Fleece. There we go. Because when I shoot my Magic the Gathering videos, I usually have I can go get it so you can see it. I have this. It works brilliantly for close-up shots of Magic the Gathering cards. You place your mobile phone here and it works. But for studio equipment, I thought I'd make some streams of that. But then I need to have something that's higher up there. And I bought a similar fashion type deal for mobile placement. But I needed the pole, which is this. And I'm hoping the pole is the correct dimensions. But I can't be sure of that. So I need to unbox it and check it out if it is. If it's not, then I don't know what I'm going to be using it for, because I am opening it now. And I can't be bothered to return it either. Because, and there it is. I believe that is the correct measurements, I think. Or no. Here it is. The gigantic pole. And you're supposed to put these together to make a pole of some sort. Okay. But I'll look at that later. Right now I'm just going to check if it fits on this thing, which I bought. There we go. That's the highest it will go. That's the pole, and it fits, thank God for that. That's good. So then I'm satisfied with this purchase. And it goes all the way up to the ceiling here. But I don't need that, I just need it to go up from the table. And I have measured it, and it does. So that's good, so now I can make live streams of my music production for you guys. But that will probably be longer than my Magic the Gathering videos, so I'm debating whether to buy a second PC and to stream, because this camera right here goes really hot if it films for a very long time. Here's another box, I believe it is from Dawn Music. They had an offer on some pedals from K-Line, yeah. And these were really cheap. I believe I paid like 2,000 bucks, Norwegian kroner, yeah. That's approximately something 200 pounds, something, yeah. And this is an effect pedal from K-Line. There it is. It's the Kamiko repeat delay. Looks really cool. Kind of flashy sort of thing. I'm pretty sure this collects dust really quickly. It's a little bit smaller than my usual pedals, but I sort of expected that because of the pricing. What else do we got here? We got another pedal. And this pedal even came with some feet here, which is cool. It's a sort of a block, but you take it out there and then there's the feet, I guess. This came with Velcro already pre-installed there, so that's good. Then that means I don't have to do it. The Snakebite Reverb. Yeah, so there we go. They feel a bit lighter than my usual pedals, I must admit, but nothing to complain about there. It's probably awesome stuff nonetheless. and a user guide for Wonderland, so I guess that's what it is. This had a spring reverb. I'm usually not a really huge fan of spring reverb, but the spring reverb on this, well, the shimmer reverb, I guess, sorry about that, is really good. It sounds like awesome. So yeah. And I did order a DVD here as well. Learn to Play by Bass. And he looks ready to teach me how to play my guitar. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to watch that and have my guitar and try to learn to play the guitar finally. Then we have the Volca modular synthesizer here. Let's just get that unboxed as well. I did have some trouble with UPS on this. But they did finally manage to send it to me. That's good. A cool cheat sheet, as it were, on the Volca modular there. You can see all the settings that you can make on it. And you also have some patches here, which is cool. So that's cool, and the manual is also quite nice. It's the leaflets as usual, but this time yeah, it's a bit larger than usual for a Volca synth. And there it is, in usual Volca fashion. I must say, I think this looks really cool though. It's sort of shiny, where the other ones sort of, well, they're cool too, but this sort of shines in the light here. So, that's cool. Your usual batteries are included, of course, but I'm more interested in the cabling here. You can count them yourself. Here, one went to the floor. Yeah. Yeah, but there's more than enough here to get me going, I think. And there's also black and yellow, purple ones. Really cool. Can't wait to get started with that. And I need to get started with that. And there's, of course, also your usual audio to other Volca. So that's it. This is from Gear for Music. I need to check so I don't open something by mistake here. I don't want to mix up my studio equipment with my CDs and LPs and stuff. That would be a shame. And this, oh yeah, this is the Super Fuzz from Behringer. Yeah. And I do love these Behringer pedals. They cost almost absolutely nothing. I paid less than $50 for this. It's plastic, of course, plastic encasing, but the sounds you get out of it is just awesome stuff. Yeah, and you got different modes here and your usual dials and stuff, and yeah, it's nice. I need to get all these done before my camera takes a nap. It does get quite hot, this camera, I don't know why, and it depletes the battery pretty fast, but other than that I'm pretty satisfied with the Nikon Z30. It's a pity I don't use it more, but it's a time problem rather than anything else. This is the Volca FM2. So now I'm going to be unboxing that as well. You guys. I did sell some Volcas, but then I regretted it, so I bought them back. So, yeah. And here's another cheat sheet, as it were, on the Volca FM. Lots of stuff going on there. And you can also look at the back and see some stuff there. Yeah, this was the Volca FM2, wasn't it? Yeah, I believe it was. I think it is. Yeah, it says so on the box, and here it is. Yeah, so looking cool. I kind of prefer the look of the modular though, but yeah, this looks okay as well. The most important thing is it's working and sounds good. Less cables here though, just your usual cable there. And it did also, of course, come with a manual like that, and safety instructions, guide, and what have you. Yeah. So, looking forward to using that as well. I got the Roland SH201, which is an FM synthesizer, but it's like 20 times bigger than this. So, it's gonna be cool to check this out on a smaller form factor there. Yeah. I need to, of course, unbox this baby as well. It's the D-Fan from Moog. Been quite interested in the Moog series of speakers with modular synthesizers, desktop sort of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just quickly get that done as well. Here's the charger for the thing. Looks like that. It's a bit larger than your usual chargers. And you got two alternatives here, but I'm of course going to use the European version of this charger, which is this one. You got these two as well. I have no idea which countries these go to. And if you're worried about how to set this up, then I wouldn't be too worried. It's just like Lego, really. You just do this, and there we go. Okay, what else is in here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sheets, as it were, on how to set this up, so you can make your own adjustments, of course, but there are presets, and here they are. The synth came with a preset, so, but you can easily remove that. It's just cardboard boxing, so you just take it off. But here we go, that's the D-Fan right here. It's I'm really excited for it. It's a sort of a percussion-based synthesizer, so you can use it as a drum machine, or yeah, what have you. And I'm considering getting the Labyrinth for it. I'm also considering the Subharmonicon. I'm having a little bit difficult time there because I can't have both, because then it will just be chaos. So I have to choose one or the other. But yeah, on the back here is the thing. You can do it on the back. There's nothing really else going on here. So you got DC voltage and you got the audio in or out. Yeah. They also included some patch cables. Really cool. I got my own patch cables now, so that's cool. But cool that they included them. Sticker, nice to have, yeah. And warranty card, nice to have. Register your warranty. And then it's also included. Yeah, it's a poster. You can have it on your wall, or you can skip it if you want. And you get two choices for your poster. That's cool. Many vibrant colors, but the thing I appreciate probably the most of all this is this manual, which is in English only, thank God, and it explains the synth. Oh, and there's also some extra patch ideas on the back. So really cool. Yeah. Okay, and last but not least then, we have these monitor speakers from Alesis. I have made a second studio now, which is the studio I will be streaming from, most likely. I haven't worked out the details there yet, but most likely I won't be using my camera for that because that would just overheat and stuff. And I do reckon that my musical sessions will be longer than half an hour, which is usually the time for this camera to go bye-bye. And I'm used to more larger monitor speakers from Yamaha, and yeah, I'm gonna leave that for you guys so you can see it there. Okay, let's just get started with this, and this is the last thing we're gonna be unboxing here for this video. A sort of a sheet of rubber. I guess you cut it out and there's your feet for you. I guess it is what it is when you pay less than £100 for your monitor speakers. But yeah, they look okay. Not that heavy and not that large, but I'm actually surprised they're as large as they are. They're of course smaller than my usual monitor speakers, but they're not that small. I thought they would be smaller. Yeah, there you go. And that's the slave speaker, as it were. And in case you didn't see that, it says input from right speaker here. And this is on the back of the, well, I would guess right speaker. Yeah. And there's a volume dial on the front here. That's cool. And they did include the cable which goes from the one speaker to the other to give power to the other speaker. Power and sound. And they also included some basic RCA cables right there. My camera can, there you go. And the power cable. Yeah, like that. Okay. That's gonna be it for this video, I think. I've unboxed a bunch of stuff and it's awesome, so yeah. 4 pedals, 2 synths, and a set of monitor speakers. So not many can say they have done that on YouTube, but I have done that, so yeah. And I've also unboxed the thingamajig that's gonna go on the roof. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Samwall and Big Boss for being sponsors of this channel, members. Really appreciate you both, and please consider becoming a member. Really helps the channel out. But other than that, do the usual stuff. Subscribe or like or dislike if you thought I was a pain in the ass. And I'll talk to you later. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.